Alrighty, so here I am, kind of ready, kind of now. I'm not sure if I'm ready or not to do this, but I don't think there's gonna be any moment that's gonna be perfect. So there you go. Honestly, I have been delaying this video because I don't really know what to say about my last ayahuasca retreat because it was traumatic. It was just like traumatic. It wasn't nice. It wasn't enjoyable. And it was extremely painful, emotionally painful. Not physically, but it is so emotionally painful that to a point that becomes physically painful. And I don't know how to explain this. It's not that it hurts physically, but you're such in a emotional pain that is unbearable. Like, yeah, it was awful. It was really bad. But so the thing is that obviously what happened to me in this ceremony, it wasn't because of the medicine. It was because of what I had on my brain. That's what I was putting myself through every day for so many years. And that was the way of the medicine to help me release it and just let it out so that I could actually start getting better. And it was ugly. It was very ugly. It was ugly to live, and it was ugly to see. I can't imagine. There were many people there, and many people that helped me, that tried to help me what I was going through. They let me go through it because in the last retreat, the last ceremony I did, and the first retreat, the last ceremony I did, I had kind of an episode where I was entering this state of it was getting dark, and in that setting, the people that were there, that they obviously there to help us, to monitor us, to assist us in whatever we need while we are under the medicine. In that setting, those people try to reduce the effect of the medicine as much as they could to be able to kind of control my reaction to it, which in this second setting that I did the ceremonies this time, they didn't allow that. They literally just told me, you're not gonna escape this, just have to go through it. So we're gonna keep doing this here while I wait my car to get washed. And so where was I? Oh yeah, they did not allow me to escape it this time. They told me, literally told me, you have to go through it, girl. This is what the medicine is doing for you. She's doing to help you. This is to help you. This is not to hurt you. Even though it was to hurt me, and I understand now. It really wasn't um the medicine itself. It was my brain. The only thing the medicine did was releasing all of that pain that I have in my brain and self hatred, and it was crazy. It was really crazy. I felt I was dying. I think I felt I was having convulsions at a certain point, and then um I completely fell. I didn't fell, but I kind of brought myself down to the floor, lay down there, and stayed there still as if I passed out, but my brain was still on, and I could hear everybody around me checking on me, and just checking my pulse and checking my breath and checking my pressure, and just to make sure that all my vitals were okay. And I could hear and perceive everything, all of that around me that was going on, but I couldn't move. I did not want it to move, and I stayed there on the floor for a while. It's wild. It was wild. Um, and I guess one of the reasons, like, I mean, talking about this makes is difficult because I don't want to scare anybody. You know, at the end of the day, like, that's how it works, and it depends on the person, because obviously that was me. That was exactly what I was carrying inside me. And I remember, like, the first ceremony, because it's two ceremonies. Friday night you do one, then the Saturday you do another. The Friday one ceremony, whenever that thing came up and I started, like, feeling bad, I remember I said one of the guys that the facilitators, I told him I needed an exercise, which is funny, but I really believed that at that time. And for some reason, I felt the need to start, like, something told me in my mind, you have to start going to church, even though I'm not religious at all, and not in any way. Like, I do not believe, never have. I don't believe in the existence of a God. I don't even do right now, honestly. But something inside me that they told me, you have to go to church, you have to get baptized again. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really crazy. And I don't know, what can I say? It was traumatic, but the second, especially the second ceremony, the one that started, that was the worst. Initially, it made me laugh. It made me kind of go wild. And then it became dark. And it lasted for around 3 hours, the dark side. The funny side lasted like an hour or so. And then when they give you the booster, which is the second part of the medicine, because they split it in two, they give you like half a cup the first initially, and then after 1 or 2 hours they give you another half. So that is called a booster. So after the booster, it became dark. It went on sideways. Afterwards, I think yes, you do big work while you are under, but I think the biggest work is afterwards, and when you see the actual results of uh those ceremonies, and how the medicine actually influence you. It's actually a science, and it's called neuroplasticity. And which what it means is that the medicine helps create new pathways in your brain to shift your perspective of things and to shift how your brain naturally works. It resets your brain completely. So obviously you'll feel like a new person. And every time that you do, you'll, like, discover a new version of yourself, I think. Yeah. and it's gonna be a better version of yourself all the time. It's never. I don't think there's ever been, unless obviously you have some contraindications that you shouldn't be taking the medicine, as maybe bipolar disorder or something like that. Then you're probably gonna get into a manic episode, which is not a good thing. But they tell you that before you even get into to consume the medicine. They ask you questions about it just to be sure you're a good candidate for it. So as long as you are a good candidate for it, there is no one person I have met that have done it that once has stopped at doing it once. Most people they go back and repeat after time when they feel the need for it, obviously, and the need comes out of feeling of being stuck, going through something that is extremely hard emotionally, or feelings of needing to resolve or answers that you don't know how to get, something that brings you there. And then when that arises again, they just go back. But there is no one person that says, I did it once and I never want to experience that again. Even for like me, which that was awful. It was bad. It was really, I mean, torture. It felt like torture. It felt like torture. And I remember the Saturday night, it wouldn't go away, the effect of the medicine. And I wanted it to go away, and then it wouldn't go away. And and I'll ask them when would it go, when would it go? And even then, I mean, I don't think I'll need to do it now for a really long time. I think I have a lot to work on, and especially after I think this, oh my God, it made me cry. I think this is the biggest turnover about this second time I done it. And it's the fact that for the first time in years, I feel capable of taking care of myself. And I mean that, like, taking care of my body, taking care of my mind, protect myself, and put myself first. Prioritize me. So yeah, I've been able to, as I say, take up myself for the first time in a long time, and it feels good. I feel better for it, honestly. I feel better. Um I'm eating healthier, taking care of my body, and I'm being more understanding and gentle with myself. So yeah, and now I feel like, and I understand that I have to put the work. The medicine helps you unlock all of these things in your mind, and all of these blockages. Oh my God, I did a peeling a few days ago, and I am peeling off everything. Anyways, yeah, the medicine helps you unlock. Oh my God. All of these things that are blocking you to get there mentally, and to release yourself from the own prison that sometimes we build in our own minds. But the rest is on you. It gives you kind of the right questions. It gives you access to the right questions or the right answers. But the work, you have to put it. It doesn't make you, it doesn't put the work for you. That's on you. That's your own decision of putting the work to get better. That putting the work to get the results, and putting the work to see that version of yourself that you want to see. So yeah, it feels great. It was definitely great. I can confidently say after this second time, I have no plans on booking a new retreat anytime soon. But because I feel like I have so much to process and so much to work on. And one thing that happened after you do ayahuasca is that for days and weeks after, you keep having those moments of that it feels like you get the light, that you get the light, subtly get an answer that of to a question that you didn't even know you were asking, and it comes to you suddenly, and then you just, oh wow, now I understand this, and you didn't even know that you were asking yourself or the universe that question, and you just get the answer to it. And yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, feeling so good so far. Doing a lot of work right now to build up my own confidence, to build up my own person again. Because I stopped feeling myself for so long. I feel like I'm slowly regaining that person that I was, and that I am. Why I changed my diet, drinking a lot less or to none. I drank last week on, I think it was Sunday, and I was, or Saturday, and I was so hungover on Sunday. I'd say, why? Like, there is no reason whatsoever why I should be consuming alcohol. Like, literally, I don't need it. My brain doesn't need it. My body doesn't need it. And even though I have liked it, and I have, honestly, I have made like a companion out of alcohol for so long, for so many years, that for me was just like, it was like smoking. It becomes kind of part of your personality, of who you are. And after that, I was just like, no, why would I do this? Like, honestly, alcohol is toxic for the body. And it's not necessary to have fun or enjoy yourself or have a good time, not in any way. So yeah, so yeah, being slowly eliminating, slowly no, it's been pretty fast actually after the retreat, eliminating everything that I realize, or I think it is not uh gonna bring me anything good. It's not gonna help me in any way. It's not gonna make me feel better. It's not gonna help my health, my body, my mental health. So yeah. And I think that's a huge part of feeling good, feeling balanced, and etc. Because that is actually, that is all. That is all we actually need to do to take care of ourselves. And also, kind of, I think when you eliminate the positive, the negative, then the positive comes by itself. It's like when you really believe you deserve it, you don't really need to do extra. You don't need to ask for it. You don't need to uh, go look for it. It'll come to you. And that's kind of the state I am. I feel I have to be. I feel I just, I don't need to ask. I don't need to reach. I just need to believe I deserve it. And that's the only thing that I need to do. And when I believe it, everything will shift. It shifts. And it will come without me needing to do absolutely nothing about it. It'll just come. And I really believe it will. I think that's what people call the law of attraction, I guess. if you believe it, you have it. But I think it's more about energy. All the things have an energy, and we all also we spread an energy and vibrations, and that vibration is what you are going to attract. You're going to attract the same vibrations you are in, and just vibrate high, and high is gonna come to you. I guess I don't know if that makes any sense, but I guess that's something that only or mostly ayahuasca people understand. I guess I don't know, but yeah, I'm very curious about this thing about religion, the spirituality and religion thing that I felt the need to reach. I actually was going to go to church tomorrow. I was walking my dog on the park in front of my complex. It's a beautiful park where people walk, jog, and walk their dogs. And I was walking my dog, and we were taking a break at a bench. And then these two beautiful women passed by. They start like interacting with my dog, and then they start talking to me, and they were from this church, which is actually very close to me, and we ended up talking about my experience with Aya and what happened to me with Aya, and I don't know. I felt like after what happened that I felt close to it. It felt like almost like the signal I was waiting for to decide what kind of church I wanted to go to. Because there is so many religions, so many church, so many congregations that you honestly like. Where do you start when you decide to actually start kind of wanted to deep more into your spirituality? You really, I had no idea. So, and that happened so randomly that I was just like, okay, I guess this is the signal. This is what I have to start my journey in that field. I wanted to go to church tomorrow, but I think I got invited to a boat day, and I say yes, and I cannot cancel anymore. So I guess tomorrow's not gonna happen. I feel a little bad about it because I feel like I'm not sure. I never been a type of person that I got invited to so many boat days, and I always say no. But yeah, tomorrow it was just like, okay, you know what? Why not? And there is something about boat days that it makes me, I don't know, I'm afraid of being in the middle of water with nothing around us, with people I don't know for so long. And I don't feel, completely 100% safe with. So I guess that's why. But I'm trying to be a little more open. So I was just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? Uh, Últimas palabras famosas. Last famous words. We'll see. So tomorrow's gonna happen that, and I thought about it after I say yes. That Sunday I already say that I was going to go to this church. So I guess it's gonna be next Sunday instead of tomorrow. But yeah, definitely want to do that. I don't know for what reason, because as I told you, I still don't believe in God. I really don't. It's against my thought process to believe in God, because I need to believe in things that exist, that I can prove that exist. And in my mind, God is like an imaginary friend. So yeah, it's hard for me to even believe I feel called to go to church. But we'll see where it's going to bring us. I don't know. I don't have the answers, all of the answers. I just know the next step, maybe. And I'm grateful for that because that's not even, uh, you know, that easy. So that's it. That's for now. When I have a new update, I'll make another video and I'll let you know how everything goes. Good luck and I don't know, just be happy. I'll try the best you can.